There are really a lot of reasons why African Americans are hesitant to get the COVID 19 vaccine because the history with African Americans in the medical profession is very long and storied. And there are some well known examples of how Black people were either abused or exploited by the medical system, and how it built over time a distrust.
Tuskegee University is a historically Black institution in Alabama. And starting in the 1930s, scientists initiated a study on syphilis. And they recruited Black men in the area to be part of the study. What they told them was that they were going to receive something that will treat their bad blood. And so the men thought that they were being treated for syphilis. But it turns out that they actually weren't being treated at all. They were given a placebo and they were actually observed, some of them up to 40 years later. And the only reason why the study stopped was that there was an investigation by a journalist who uncovered what had been happening for the previous 40 years.
Trust can be lost very quickly, and it takes a long time to build it back. But I think that through shared experience, through what we see some of our people doing now, which is watching what's happening to other people who have received the vaccine, and by understanding the importance of going forward rather than backwards, we will see people start to come around. And we need our medical institutions to reach out to us in a caring way, to show us that we're not numbers or we're not entities, that we are people that they care about, that they want to save. And if you have that going forward as a part of your practice, I think that more and more people will rebuild the trust that they used to have in their institutions and in their medical professionals.
When I got an email from the university telling me that I could sign up, I immediately said no. Not a very nice no. I says, no, I will never get that shot. My doctor is of Indian descent, so he is of color. And as soon as he examined me, he told me he was real pleased, he was happy, but he said that he had received the shot and he recommended it because of my asthma and that I'd already working at home, that it would benefit me to get the shot.
And I'm by no means trying to say that we don't at all trust the medical profession. But when we're talking about large-scale initiatives like vaccinating an entire population, there may be a little doubt that needs to be overcome.
I have 3 grandchildren, and I felt that if I was that negative Nelly on something so important, being a Black African-American child, a woman, that I'm going to show my children that, oh, just don't do it because of my personal feelings. And that's what made me the second one, was because of my grandchildren. And because the doctor insisted, I thought I'd better do the right thing for my family. I want them to do what's right. I want them to have their own opinions. Don't do because Nana said. I'm not doing this because of an experiment that happened. And now that I got it, my grandson, who's 17, he called me every day. Nana, how you feeling? Nana, how you feeling? And then to say, I'm great, Malik. I'm done. I have my shots and Nana's safe.